Hi everyone, what's up? Thank you so much for being here. If you guys are new to my channel, hi, my name is Jessie, and today's video is going to be my favorite brushes of all time. I have used these brushes more than a year now, so it's not like I have used this for like a week and I'm like, I'm obsessed with it. No. So I have a lot of experiences with these brushes, and I can definitely tell you guys that most of these brushes, almost all of these brushes, do not shed on me. So the thing is, every time I use a makeup brush, usually the maximum of times that I've been using it is like 2 times, but I've never double dipped. So if I use an eyeshadow brush, it's more likely that it will go in my wash basket, because I always have like a basket underneath my table wherein I put all of my brushes, especially when it comes to the brushes for the face. I often wash them every after use because I'm not about to like spend a gazillion bucks when it comes to dermatological clinics and all of that. So I have a very low maintenance when it comes to my skincare. But anywho, I'm sorry, here I am again talking about other stuff. I'm gonna start talking about these brushes for the face, and this is the Urban Decay Optical Blurring Brush. I just noticed that the Urban Decay brushes, if I can only afford like the full line of it, I'll definitely buy it, because this baby does not shed at all. I use this for cream and I use this for powder foundation, and it's absolutely amazing. It will give you a really nice coverage because it's super dense. And let me show you the hair of this one. This is synthetic, so I really do love this. And then moving on, I have 3 Real Techniques brushes right here. I got this buffing brush, and then I have this multitask brush, and I have this tapered brush. So this one, I use this for powder foundation. These don't shed. And this one, I love using this if I want like just a light coverage on my face. It's something that when I'm in a rush and I need to do some errands or go to Walmart, I just grab a powder and dust it all over it. And I love this when it comes to applying my blush. It doesn't look like a splat of color when you put on the blush. It just really gives you this very diffused blush all the time. And then the next one that I have here is this, where is that? Tapered foundation brush. I love this because it's so dense, and I love using this when it comes to my concealer. I don't really love using this all over my face. However, when it comes to some contours and stuff, especially under my eyes for the concealer, I love using this because it packs the product so well. Now moving on to the brushes that I use for contouring. If you guys live in the Philippines, you probably know the store Watson's, and Marionade is my favorite brush line of all time. I'm not so sure if this is like an international brand, not sure about that, but this is what it looks like. So it says here this is the N32 blush, but I always use this for contouring. This is actually my second brush already. My first brush, my dog ate it. I have so many memories with this blush. Every time I use this blush, my makeup, oh my gosh, I'm not about to cry, but I have so many auditions in the past, and every time I use this brush, I feel like this is my lucky brush, and I should probably stop using this before I F it up. I think that this is my very, very lucky brush. Every time I use it, always something magical happens. Either I get accepted with an audition or anything like that. I have so many memories with this one, so I have so many memories with that one. Good memories and sad memories. This baby has always been with me. So another one that I have here, this is surprisingly good for like a TJ Maxx brush. This is the Master of Beauty Contour Brush, and you guys, I think I have 10 brushes from this line, so you can buy them at TJ Maxx. I'm not so sure if they are available at Burlington, but I was shooketh to my core because this one feels like it's professionally made. Am I weird? But I feel like it's such a professional brush. I love it. I love the size of this one as well because you can definitely manage the amount of the contouring powder that you are using. This one is easier just because it's big, and this one, I love it if you wanted more definition. It perfectly, because they say like I have a small face, so that's my hand right there. I just put it in front of my face. So I don't know if that's true, but this one suits my face so well. And then lastly, you guys will notice that I already butchered this so many times because it's already fading. And this is the contour brush, again, from Real Techniques. They do not shed. It's crazy. And I love this because it's so easy to use. Before, the types of contouring brushes that I love is something that looks like this. Something that is a little bit dense and angled, but now I am in more favor of these types of contouring brushes. I just love how tapered it is, and it also gives you a really nice diffuse contour look. Now moving on to the fun part, I'm going to talk about my favorite, my ultimate favorite eyeshadow contour brushes. Where am I looking at? I feel like I'm looking at here because it's kind of messy. Let me fix that. So I'm gonna start off with BH Cosmetics, and this is the B5. Guys, this is so unexpected. I got this for free when I bought buy one get one palette from them, and then I saw this in the box and I'm like, watch this. I didn't really expect that I'm gonna get something for free, but then I did, and I'm like, wow. Probably around that time it's like a promotion. But yeah, I received this B5 brush and it totally changed my life. It's so easy to use and it's so soft. It doesn't poke your eye. So if you guys are looking for something that is vegan, cruelty-free, yada yada yada, this is such an amazing product. Very good quality. At first I'm like, okay, not another brush set. If you guys look at my description, I have so many brushes from BH Cosmetics. By far, this is the best quality that I have ever. Oh my gosh. What I like about this is that even if I use this brush multiple times, the bristle doesn't curl up like that. Because some of my eye contouring brushes tend to do that. That's why they did not make it here. But another one. Okay, these two are from the kits. I know you guys will probably say like, that is crazy, like what? Because usually every time there's a brush that is included in an eyeshadow palette, they suck. Some of the time they suck, not unless if they are a prestige item. But the one that I love is from the Naked Smoky palette, the fourth one. And this is what it looks like. It has a tapered brush on the other side and another one that looks like it's a very nice dense brush that you can use on the inner corner of your eye and under on your lower eyes as well. I love that. It's just so exact. Every time you're trying to brighten up your inner corner, it's perfect. And another one from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is from the Modern Renaissance. I just love this because it's made out of hair. Every makeup brush that I feel like it's made out of hair gives me crazy beautiful results. That's the reason why I am trying to purchase Japanesque this Christmas. It's just a gift for myself because their brushes are like $35-$20 each, but I've touched their brushes so many times in the store and I'm like, this is amazing. Like, I want one for myself. But I'll let you guys know when I get them and I'll review them after using them for like months, okay? And this is what it looks like. Not everybody likes this brush, but personally I do like it, and so far they do not shed. And then I have, okay, actually double that because I have like a lot of these. This is from NYX. This is pretty popular, and this is the number 16 brush. And I love this because it's so soft. If you guys are in a rush and if you want to put a crease color right away, this is gonna work super fine for you. And then two brushes from B Bella Cosmetics. You guys won't believe how pretty these are and super affordable. I know these two are not even $5 for both. And the one that I have is RG215, which is a shorter blending brush. It's a little bit dense. It's perfect for doing a halo eye look. It's not super big, so my eye type is, I feel like my eye type has like 2 creases on it. That's why it's a little bit complicated every time I'm doing different types of looks. It's not like one of those people who has deep set eyes that you can literally play so many things there. No, my eyes is like tiny. If I don't have lashes, you won't even know that I have eyes there. But anywho, that's just me. And then another brush that I have here is the NG344, and it looks like this. And this bristle feels like hair, and I absolutely love how skinny tapered this is because it can definitely reach in the inner corner areas of my eyes. Now, the best, to me, the best the best brush for my type of eyes whenever I create a halo eye makeup look is this MAC 221 brush. Now, I've been using this brush since probably like around July or something like that, but you guys, I love the size of this one. Let me compare it from the next one, okay? So I love this one every time I'm building a color on the outer corner of my eyes, but this one is perfect for halo eyes. And why is that? I'll show you. So look at the space that it's occupying it. See, I can definitely just pack color there and just move around here without causing so many color here. Because again, I don't have that type of eye wherein there's like so much space to work with. So every time I'm doing a halo eye with this one, it always kind of looked like a black eye. Rather than this one, I have so much control with the color because how tiny it is. And then the last one for contouring my eyes is the Morphe B38, and I absolutely love the hair on this one as well. To me, this is more of like a medium. So basically, I have a small, medium, and large. I don't know if that even exists. So there you go. So different sizes and different purposes, just blending and building up. So I mean, you know, we are all different. We can use the brushes any way we wanted to. Now, these brushes that I'm going to show you next is something that you can use all over your eye area and something that you can also use for blending. So this is the base shadow brush from Real Techniques, and I love it because it's tapered. And this one is from the e.l.f., and this is their blending brush. So at first, I actually thought that, because it was like flat in the plastic, and I thought that this was just like a blending brush, and I put it out and I'm like, it looks like just a basic brush. But you know what? If you saw a brush from e.l.f. and they have these black handles like this one, this is the shader brush, which is one of my favorites as well. This is the C brush, perfect for smudging your eye. These are, I'm not so sure if they consider this in the professional line, but the ones with the black lids or black handles, they are very, very well made. So the next one is, again, from Master of Beauty, is just the basic eyeshadow brush. And then this is kind of funny because I fell in love with this brush, and this is actually free from the Tartiest Pro Paint palette last year, holiday edition. And you know what? It still looks amazing. I don't know why. I've used this multiple times and it doesn't shed. It's amazing. Now, of course, we have Wet n Wild. Some of the brushes from Wet n Wild, they do shed, but this one doesn't. So it's the reason why I love this. I actually have 15 pieces of this, and I'm not even kidding, and everything is still good. The only thing about this one is that it's hard to remove the previous color of the eyeshadow, no matter how hard I try sometimes. So sometimes I just have to soak it with oil. And then my favorite brush for my brows is the MAC 266. And it looks like that, made out of hair. And I love it so much. It's very skinny. I'm going to show you. See how skinny that is? But it's not short. I mean, it's wide enough to make the application easier. And again, from e.l.f., these e.l.f. brushes are worth investing. They're not even that expensive. And this is what it looks like. The thickness is just right for me. I love how stiff this is because it really puts on the color really nicely and it packs it so well. Now, I know from the very, very, very beginning that I have started using the Milani Brow Pomade, I was super hooked with this brush. Now, Milani came with a brush line and they don't even have this type of brush, and I'm like, what's happening? Like, I don't understand. Why won't you come up with this type of brush? Because this brush is life. This is what it looks like, and I love how skinny that is. And this is very stiff. Some people don't like it, but I love it. I love it. It's basically, I feel like every time I use this brush, I feel like I'm just drawing. And the brush that is included on this one, this is already done. The handle is both broken, so I just glued them up together. But this one never shed at all. Never. Like, never. Now, for lining my eyes, I still have the Real Techniques with me. I don't think I will ever be finished with this one. I have 2 of these, and I've been using them for like a really long time, and they still look exactly the same. Like, I don't know. I don't really see myself buying another liner brush in the next 5 years if they still look like that. And then another one from e.l.f. Blush is the contour brush, but basically I just use this for the inner corner of my eyes, as well as the Morphe M416. I love it. Perfect for the inner corner of your eyes, and sometimes I use this one to smudge just my lower one. And how could I not? I would, guys, this is perfect for beginners. I have these brushes since 2015. So this is the Echo Tools. I think this is just $7 for 2 brushes that is double-sided. I love everything in this brush, and they still look exactly the same. These 2 are already butchered, as you can see, but they still work exactly the same. So every time I'm in the store, if someone doesn't want to buy something that's really expensive, I would really recommend Real Techniques and Echo Tools, because this one is absolutely perfect. I could not stress that enough. I love this one. So many memories too with this one. I used this when Jondrae and I went to the Marine Corps ball. Why am I laughing? Because I'm nasty, that's why. Alright, and these 2 brushes is my, let me just get the, I don't want to include it yet because I'm not so sure if it's gonna shed in the future, but let me just talk about my favorite highlighting brushes as of the moment. So I have the angled highlighter brush, and I love this so much because it's so tiny and it gives you a really nice diffused highlighter. It's perfect. It's just perfect. And this one is the MAC 113, and the reason why I love this so much is because even if you use this like a couple of times, it still looks exactly the same. I mean, I never use cream on these because I kind of like don't want to, so I just use it for powder. So that is everything, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comment box down below, and of course I will see you guys next time. Bye.